Welcome back to the channel. We conducted a realistic training mission. It was basically just a normal mission, but with a little bit more instruction and a bit more in-depth debrief at the end. We had a few people here, which this mission was actually their first multiplayer mission. We had 3 flights, an escort, a seed, and a deed. We had fighters coming from the west, northwest, and our job as Falcon flight was to make sure that they were taken out before the other flights could press. We had a pretty nice engagement, lost a few, but managed to down all the bandits. Then the Gamble flight, the deed, was able to get some bombs off, and then we headed home. At the end, I have the full debrief going over just about everything dealing with the mission, giving constructive criticism and learning from each other. Check out the description for chapters and my Aviation Plus store where all purchases directly support the channel. Let me know in the comments below to what you would like to see in a tutorial video. Recently, I have been creating some tutorial videos about topics that need an updated video, and other topics that I have not seen about BMS on YouTube. Please like the video if you like it, comment if you have any questions, and if you like for more content, please subscribe. See ya. Running up. And burn.
Two's rolling. Three's rolling.
Falcon 1-1, contact departure.
Alright, flight going fence in, lead is 092.
And then 8.8. 3 fence 091.
Did that just happen to you?
Yep, it did. Showed on the 2D that you guys are at 12,000.
Falcon 1 that we're conning.
At steer point
Copy,
just
descending.
northeast of steer
Let's go to
2.
24,000.
2.
Yeah, you were still on the ground for whatever reason.
Oh my Christ.
I was circling around, waiting for your aircraft to taxi and take off, but it hadn't moved yet. That's why I didn't say anything. Just waiting for it to take off.
My bad. I clicked on your flight on the 2D and it showed 2 ship, 12,000, and I noticed that your, how come number 2 RTB'd?
Stand by, I gotta beat this.
Because we didn't expect you, any kind of problems with you.
Yeah, but why did number 2 go back to base? Is he not flying now?
No, his comms were bugged, remember? But let's jump down.
Sorry.
That's probably the most problems I've ever seen in a mission. Alright, flight left turn to steer 6.
2. 3.
Gamble 1-2, entry 7, picture is 2 groups, range split. Lead, group bullseye, 295, 49, 21,000, track, southwest, hostile. Trail, group bullseye, 291, 71, 24,000, track, east, hostile.
Yep, Strober's in target. Spades, and I'm going to declare it. Sentry declare 011. Unknown bullseye. Declare.
Falcon 1-1 entry 7. Contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-30.
Chalice declare 08131. Declare. 3 go
Falcon
fall
1-1
back a
entry
little bit.
7. Contact is friendly.
3.
2, you're be on my left side. We're gonna see if we can go after this Angel 2-1.
2.
Declare 22714. Declare.
Falcon 1-1 entry 7. Contact is friendly.
2, music on.
2.
Targeted 03039. Lead target 20,000. Seems like they're really close. I'll see if I think I have the lead one, but I'm gonna get the lead one. You get the trailing one.
Okay, I'm unable to separate.
Copy. Alright, I got the lead one. Fox 3 in a little bit. Oh, it's 4. Fox 3, off left. Spinning SA4. 2, follow me.
Two's coming.
Flare.
3 supporting.
Yeah, watch out for that SA4. Snipped it. Yep. Cold 149. One is timeout.
3 committed.
Copy.
Say your current head.
Current heading for 1 is 166.3. Go ahead and pass us. We'll turn hot. What do you see over there, 3?
Okay, nice. Gamble 1-1, broadcasting on uniform 6. I am back in the seat.
3 is
Gamble
VID,
1-1, pushing to Su-30.
08641. Mako copies.
Copy. Go and fire once you have an ID.
I'm within bar, Fox 3, I'm turning cold.
Package. Go ahead and, let's see, head to Jewel. The other 2 flights.
Mako copies, heading to Jewel.
And Mako, go in orbit right there where you are. Alright, 1 is going to turn hot to the northwest, see if anybody's over there.
2.
Chalice Gamble, request picture. Request picture.
Falcon 1-1 entry 7. Picture is 2 groups. Range split. Lead group bullseye 325 32 21,000. Track south. Hostile. Trail group bullseye 310 46 21,000. Track southwest. Hostile.
Chalice Falcon declare 33429 21,000. Declare.
Mako 1-1 entry 7. Contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-30. Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7. Contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-30.
Falcon flight committed or targeted 32828.
Singer 2, 3 defensive.
Copy. Go south, south.
2.
Package, we're getting Singer 2 over at target area. If you have harms to shoot out, go ahead and shoot them.
Mako copy is turning for SA2. Three's clean, going south.
Copy all. 3, go ahead and orbit in this area over here. We're going to go ahead and take care of the Su-30 over there.
3.
Falcon flight targeted single Su-30 bullseye 33824 20,000. Declare.
Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7. Contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-30.
Mako 1, Magnum, SA2.
Alright, 2, you are shooter. I'll get a little closer, but go ahead and shoot. I'll defend to the south.
2 shooter defense south.
When you do shoot, go ahead and call it over uniform.
Copy. Falcon 1-2, Fox 3, 058 for 20. Left turn south.
Copy. Alright, there's Mar. Cold, cold. Mako, break, go west, flow west, flow west. Direction east.
Gamble 1, breaking east.
Mako copies.
Gamble 1-2 Sentry 7. Contact is friendly.
Missile in the air.
Alright, 1 is clean, turning back. Mako, Falcon flight's turning back to Su-30.
Mako, break south, you're merged. Falcon 1-3, Fox 3, Su-30.
2's blind.
0833025.
2, flow 250.
250.
Falcon flight is cold, 10 miles, Su-30.
Copy that. It's Gamble 1. Mako 1 is down. Say again. Mako 1 is down.
Falcon flight defensive.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare. Altitude. Altitude. Chaff, flare. Pull up.
Hitting the deck, hitting the deck.
Pull up. 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 Pull up.
Flight flow 160.
Gamble 1-2 Sentry 7. Contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-30.
Chaff, flare.
3, see if you can delouse to the west. Alright, 1 is clean, climbing back up. Falcon flight, say status.
2 Su-30.
Say again.
Sorry, 1-3 was merged.
Declare.
Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7 Furigal 1 Friendly 1 Bandit.
See a splash Su-30. Chalice, Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7 picture is 1 group. Bullseye 29549 21,000 track northeast. Outlaw.
Falcon flight, say status.
Three's naked, looking for rejoin.
Copy, I think I got you, buddy spiked.
Negative.
Yeah, I see you on TGP, I got you.
Okay, Falcon 1, this is Gamble 1. We still have 2 good ships up. We are heading 156, flowing back east.
Copy, I'll stand by, still processing bandits.
Copy that.
I think I might have lost 2. Oh, visual on you. Visual on you 3, I'm tier 6 low, just past you, below.
3's visual.
Chalice, Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7 picture clear.
God, that was stupid.
Prom date, if able, or anybody else, if able, can you live stream for Pappy? If able.
Sweet, thanks.
One three, I'm at your 5 o'clock low, rejoin.
Copy.
Did we lose 2?
Affirm. Alright, gonna go to a right-hand orbit. Chalice, Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7 picture is 1 group. Bullseye 31545 21,000 track north. Hostile.
Alright, package, you are clear to continue to get targets.
Falcon 1, Gamble 1, copies.
3, music off.
Thank you.
Alright, Falcon would be doing an orbit around the Hawk, SA2 mud, west or east SA2.
Falcon 1, Gamble 1, copies. All right, we're going to go ahead and process the SA2 launchers.
Copy. Be advised, we have no more harms, so yeah, the harms, they got shot down.
Copy that.
Chalice Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1 entry 7, picture clear.
Alright, Gamble, we're going to see if we can distract the SA2 since they can only do one person at a time. So we'll skirt on the southern side of the SA2 while you flow in.
Gamble 1 copies. Okay, Gamble 1 is Spike Barlock.
Copy, that should be the, this is probably the SA5.
Thank God.
Let me know when you're trespassing SA2.
Copy that. Lee will be passing in 5 seconds.
Copy. Alright, 2 gonna gain some altitude real quick.
3.
Chalice Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1 entry 7, picture clear.
Three music on.
3. Let 4 within lethal.
Copy, we're skirting a little bit. We'll go a little bit to the right.
Okay, Gamble 1 is Bruiser times 4 on SA2 launchers, turning off cold.
Copy. Gamble, say Angels.
I'm visual with him right to our right there.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Two Spike, 9 o'clock.
Spike what?
2 Spike.
Oh.
SA2 Spike.
Okay.
Check. Flare.
Singer 2, defending south.
Copy that. Gamble 1-1 is clear of SA2 West.
Visual on explosions, trashed SA2, flowing south. Two is faded. Let's see if we can work on the SA4. Oh, 2 came back up.
Caution. Caution.
Gamble, see if you can get a BDA on the SA2, and we'll see if we can work on the 4.
Falcon 1, Gamble 1 copy. Yep, we're turning back in hot right now.
Be advised, there is the elevation radar for the SA5 comes up as a 2 as well, so that might be the SA5.
Gamble 1 copy.
Alright, 4 within lethal, off to the east.
3.
Three, what's your fuel?
3 is 038.
Copy, lead is 053. Marking, going back down to 24.
3.
Okay, Gamble 1 is Bruiser times 4, both radars and launchers. Turning back cold.
Falcon copies. Chalice Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1 Sentry 7, picture clear.
Three, go ahead and go trail 1 mile.
3. Going back.
Falcon 1, this is Gamble 1-1. I am Winchester on GPUs. I am flowing 171, and I'm out of the SA2 West, and 2 is doing the same.
Copy, you're both out of bombs?
Checking it. Negative. Gamble 1-2 still has 3 GPU 39.
Copy, let's see if we can get the SA4. We'll mess with him a little bit.
Gamble 1, copy.
Yep, visual traffic, 12 o'clock. I'm gonna climb a little bit. Alright, Gamble 1-2, I see you in a right-hand turn. We just passed you. We'll follow you in for the SA4. And Gamble 1-2, be advised, the SA4 ring might be a little more north than it should be, so the SA4 is closer than you think.
Falcon 1, copy that. I'm trying to get my 2 sorted out because his systems are messed up and he does not have me on data link, and I think it's pilot error, so we're going to process that real quick.
Yeah, I don't see him on data link either, but last time I saw him he was getting close to the, he's about in the middle of the Hawk, so he's getting close to the SA4. Oh, I see him on FCR, he's turning south. You sure he's on uniform 6?
Checking right now.
I'm getting IDM returns on Gamble 2.
Yeah, I got him now. Gamble Falcon, yeah, I see your wingman on IDM now.
Yeah, copy that, Falcon 1. I don't know if his systems are fucked up or he's just having trouble, but I'm going to go ahead and send him to process this SA4. I'm not sure if he knows its exact location, though.
Copy. Yeah, Falcon Flight's getting close to Joker here.
Fuel 031.
Copy. One is 046.
Okay, Falcon 1, this is Gamble 1. I just found out my number 2 has 1,600 pounds of fuel.
Nice. Alright, let's return home then.
Gamble 1, copy.
Reference steer 8.
3.
I would advise Gamble to jettison your wing tanks only, and he might as well jettison his bombs as well. Don't do emergency jettison, selective jettison.
Gamble 1, copy.
Chalice Falcon, request picture.
Falcon 1-1, entry 7, picture clear.
Somehow I didn't rip off my tanks or damage stores pulling 9 Gs in that knife fight.
Yeah, I damaged some stores. Station 5 and 4, or SMS 4 fail. I'm not sure what that is. I can see real quick. But yeah, I had to pull real. Oh, Station 6, 4. Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, I had to pull real hard on that missile inbound thing on the deck. Might be my tanks. Alright, gonna cruise here till we get home.
Sounds good.
Well, that was pretty fun. There was a cluster at the beginning, but it got serious real fast.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I didn't shoot down Mako.
Yeah, that was a fur ball right there. I wasn't shooting down because I wasn't sure either.
I told him to break south, and then I Fox and supported the missile all the way, but it didn't impact, and then next thing I know, he's down, so I didn't see where the missile went.
Yeah, we'll see. I told him to go the wrong way the first time, and then I feel bad about that, but he was going right toward them. Wilson Tower, Falcon 1, turning left base, runway 009. Try to hold 350 knots.
Falcon 1-1, Osan Tower, runway 09 left for landing.
Alright, break will be a 5-second interval. On tower, Falcon 1 in the break.
Osan Falcon 2 in the break.
One is gear down.
Two, three.
On Falcon 1, turning left base, runway 09 to left.
Osan Tower, Falcon 1-3, left base, 09 left.
Alright, there's traffic going around Falcon 1, traffic in front. Three, were you able to land?
1-3, negative, go around. Runway not clear.
Copy. Yeah, I'm on downwind right now, about to turn base. A beam, runway.
3 visual.
On Falcon 1, turning left base, runway 09 or left.
Gamble 1-2, Osan Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Osan Falcon 1-3, left downwind.
Gamble 1-2, contact low, switch to 5370.
Pulse on tower, Falcon 1-3, left base, runway 093, or left.
Busan Falcon, gear down, 3 green, final runway 09 left. Or get mad at me.
Falcon 1, Osan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 09 left. Report overhead.
Oops, well.
Osan Falcon, 3 mile final, 3 green, 09 left.
1 wheels down. Busan Falcon 1 off runway.
Falcon 1-1, contact below. Switch to 5370.
Three wheels.
Install chocks. Alright, let's go back. Going back. I'll go over Falcon's flight. The escort flight. So we were calling on for pictures, and they was saying like it was over here in this direction. So we saw that they were heading east, so that was probably our package coming in to intercept us. As you can see, we had C-130s, KC-130s, C-7, so we had stuff everywhere. So we had to make sure that you identified, and some of them actually did not come up on mode 4. You had to declare. So I had Trigger go to set up a grinder here, so I had him go off to cold so we could mess with these Su-30s. I'm gonna play it. So I shot off a missile first. Dang, they barely missed it. Jesus. He just turned at the very last moment. So I shot off a missile. It was like it was basically RPI, or yeah, RPI, and it still missed him. Let's see, what was my speed? I think I was going a little slow. Yeah, I was going a little slow. I usually get it at like Mach 1. I try to do it Mach 1. They were going Mach 1. So the reason why we didn't get schwacked is because we turned off cold at the moment that we did. So they shot off 2 missiles as well, and we were already cold. Like our missiles are already more than halfway there. So that really got them to be defensive at least. But mine missed, and then this is when Trigger was coming in hot, and this guy's cold, so he's not a factor at the moment. Our Hawk kind of helped us out a little bit, so that's good. Trigger's missile going out. I think the Hawk got him, so the Hawk got him, and this finished him off probably as he was swirling. Nope, so he's just swirling, so he's dead. So we continue. Turn back around, getting a picture. I see this Su-30 going cold. So we're following him in, and we get close to the SA4 and 3. So the SA4 and 3 we're having problems with. So we have him going in, and the Su-30 actually reset going this way. And I saw him at this point, 55 miles. I was doing declaring and all that. Had a trigger over here just in case there was someone else over here. Got a Singer 2. He defended. The 5 coming up. But this is the moment that Rowley was talking about, where we both were locked on at the same time.
Yeah, and I remember at this point when I make that right-hand turn, you said SA2 marked. I turned for the SA2.
Yeah, which it's because we were getting shot at it from it.
Yeah, and I remember you also calling out you were in a position to engage.
Yeah. So yeah, you shot off. So that's good. So that's good.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, you're shooting.
Follow it.
How'd it go over there?
I don't know.
That's weird. Huh. Very interesting. So yeah, on here, you could have went. Should have went to the east. I think this is when I told you to go west. I apologize for that. I was looking at my thing backwards, but
Oh, good. Yeah, that's when you told me to go west and then east.
Yeah, I was like, oops, and then you emerged.
So I saw him defensive on my TGP.
All right, so he like did some weird. What the heck was that?
Yeah, did my missile get him?
Nope.
Oh,
Did some like
it's real close.
crocodile roll thing. Goodness.
Oh, come on.
380 feet. Some weird crocodile roll. So he should have been dead. That was really crazy, but he is a Su-30, so they're a little bit more maneuverable than our normal foes. There goes this is at Rogley. So I saw this probably a little bit after this.
I called this out over uniform also.
Yeah.
I saw the missile launcher on the TGP.
Yeah, you did the right thing to could have went a little bit more away from it, but yeah, it was a surprise missile coming in.
So I thought I was more to the right when I started doing my serpentine.
Oh, you thought it was more you thought you were basically going this way?
Yeah, with the Su-30 on my 6. I didn't know
You were beaming.
because no warning. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is when I was trying to we were going cold because we saw the missile, and we had Trigger come in. It was a furball basically, so we weren't shooting at the moment. This is when we came in hot as well. And then I heard Trigger say, Fox 3, we went off cold because we were super close at this point. So I was like, there's no reason why I'm here. We need to both get out of here. Because I heard Trigger say, Fox 3. And there goes Fox 3's on us. And I was like, I know this is close. And I've said in my videos, and I know some of the people here, if I have a missile that I don't know where it came from, don't know how far it is, I just try to go straight down. Like that's about anything you could do, because this shot was shot at like 6 miles away. So I broke most of my stuff, but I did live. Barely. Like it was.
I turned in hot on him here. Where am I?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to up here.
That was close.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So here's
Okay,
here's the missile going in. And he did this weird he did a weird crocodile thing. So that I'm still getting
Yeah,
missiles
I
coming at
turned.
me.
The AI cheats.
Yes, it does.
I caught him visual, and I didn't know if he was friend or foe, and I couldn't get a VID fast enough before he shot me. So I should have just continued cold.
Yeah. It's all situational, and it takes practice, especially with communicating and different things. If all else fails, like fly the airplane first. But yeah, that was good. If I can get Yeah, Trigger had a missile out. The Bandit has a missile out. Rhodey's coming in. I'm defensive.
I didn't fire here because I didn't know if it was a friend or foe.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I took one to the face.
I honestly should have fired when I had the chance.
This from Rhodey. Rhodey saves the day. Bloop. A little risky that being a furball basically, but I mean you hit what you're supposed to. But worst case scenario is you hit Trigger. So that was a little risky there, but it worked out this time.
I made sure that I targeted the right person.
And I'm going to point something out. If you notice throughout this whole thing, my jet is nowhere to be in sight at all. I am nowhere in there. That's how screwed up it was.
Huh. You're right.
Because at that point, I'm like maybe 8 to 10 miles away from where Rhodey was. Because when you told Rogue Lee to break west, I started breaking east when you corrected and told him to go east. So I should be right around there in that area, and I'm nowhere to be found.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm following ghosts. I'm trying to follow a ghost. And he sometimes comes up on the HSD.
Yeah, sometimes I would see you, Rhodey, on the IDM. It would go in and out.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm looking for him, and sometimes he pops up, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, prom date, you're like
But
over here or something.
He was on the comms all the time.
Does anybody want me to go back to go over something else before this point? All right, we'll continue, and we'll go back afterwards. But I'm trying to get through it real quick. So this is when we were trying to figure out who's alive and all that stuff, and we were saying the prom date's somewhere, but we were gonna see if we can get the SA2 and SA4. There goes some SDBs. There's a Singer 2. This is when I get a Singer 2. I saw the explosions happen. I guess this is the SA14. Where's the 2 at? Is this even the... Should be over here somewhere. SA2, yeah, somewhere, yeah. Probably hard to see exactly what you're shooting at. Goes Rhodey, some more SDBs.
At this point, I only a few of them.
And I saw you visual here, Rhodey, for a little bit, and then you disappeared.
SA5 to the moon.
Yeah, I know, it's gone. It went straight up. And this is when we found out you had like 1,200 pounds.
Yeah, I killed targets that were already dead.
All right. So minus all the issues, did everybody have somewhat of a fun? Maybe more than others this time. Usually we all have fun, but this one is a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating. Jesus, I'm sorry for that landing. But at least I made it down. Yeah, take a look at that.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's go back here.
Yeah, this was awesome for me. I appreciate you guys letting me fly with you.
Nope, your problem. Appreciate
got a
you
lot
coming.
of work to do. Yeah, for sure.
And it's a pretty difficult for your first like multiplayer mission. I mean, this is about as real as it gets when it comes to missions. You have 3 or more flights doing 3 different things, having air-to-air threats, air-to-ground threats, technical issues, you name it. So this is pretty much it in a nutshell. As Rhodey. So did you run out of fuel, Rhodey? Or are you just coming in steep approach?
We had about 300 pounds.
Oh yeah, it's basically run out of fuel. That's good that you were high, because you could always lose altitude if you have your engine out. This is where we broke over the runway.
Yeah, we noticed I just from right there,
Bloop.
nose down and lighted down.
Yeah, you need to be careful with 300 pounds though. You could sneeze wrong and your engine flames out.
Yep. Oops.
We just went around.
It's funny, I didn't see anybody else in the air around me.
Probably because I was under you.
I don't know why. And when
Were
I
you
parked,
on frequency? Because we were talking on the
Yeah.
tower
yeah,
free.
I was on 4, and then when I parked, I didn't see anybody next to me at all.
I think we were on the rolling on the runway when you parked.
Oh, okay. Because I did a full shut off. And that's when I probably got out.
Yeah, we rode up. You got out. So yeah. So let's go back to let's see.
I think Prom, he got some kills on too.
Yes, he did.
Because I did see some explosions when he told me he fired.
Yeah, I saw those explosions too, and then the SA2 came up again, and that's the SA5 has a SA2 elevation radar. So it could have been that, but it wasn't going to go too far north to find out.
Because I had a evade 2 missiles out of him from him.
See, if I was going another if I was going Mach 1 or at least 0.9, I would have probably hit him, but I was going a little slow on that engagement there. But with the new missile model, it makes the R-77s like trash. Like they didn't even make it close. And plus, the AI usually shoots at our opt or our max almost. So he shot right here, 21 miles away. My missile is literally halfway there. And so that's a good indicator of how poopy the missiles are. And yeah, the importance of a grinder. As you see, Pappy, so if we didn't have that person, they'd be chasing us the entire way. So there's no way for us to get out of that situation if there's no one else behind us.
Yep, makes sense.
Did you see how I sorted off the bandit that was going cold to the one that was going hot on you guys?
Yeah.
If I would have just stayed on that first guy and chased him out, then the other guy would have passed by and probably shot at you again.
Yep. Yeah,
right there.
Right there. On him, he's cold. He's not a threat at the moment. But we'll come back and deal with him. Hawk gets him. I turn back around. I think I see his smoke trail or something. So he just bugs out and goes like around, flanks everybody. I was making sure there's no one else. That's the biggest thing. You can have ships coming from this way and that way and everywhere.
Yeah, at that point, Prom told me to come in. Got an air. I believe he started engaging also.
And plus, I know 2020 hindsight 2020. If you felt a threat from this, you could have gone somewhere else. Just hindsight 2020. But I told you to go to Jewel, and I was literally in the path of the Su-30. I wasn't aware of that at the moment.
It's all good. Honestly, when you told me to come on to the SA2, I should have also fired an AIM 120 at that Su-30.
Yeah, let's see how close you were. And I think in other instances, other missions with other squadrons, sometimes there's a commit range at 23 miles. So you don't know where it is at this point, so you're not even paying attention to it, so that's fine. So there's no way to know that it's 23 miles away. And we're probably like 27 miles, so like 30 miles away. So you turned hot, back hot. So right there, you should have turned cold, but 2020.
It's like his harm tried to go for the bandit.
Yeah, I don't know. That is very weird. Did you use Did you have a HAD or did you use POS mode or? Broglie?
I used POS mode.
Okay.
Steer point 57, which was the SA2.
Yeah.
And I made sure the harm was powered on.
Yep.
And that it was targeting the SA2.
That's very interesting. Not sure why it did that. The only thing I can think of is it did that is that it didn't choose the SA2, but I'm sure you did. It'll just go whatever's in that table.
I had Mud 5 in that area too, so it might have just went for that. Who knows?
No, Mud's all the way at the top of the screen, or the 5's all the way at the top of the screen
5,
there.
I think is over. Yeah, it's over
Yeah.
here.
And the 2 is at the SA14.
Yeah, the 2 is. Yeah, apparently there's a SA4 here. The SA17. So I put that there. So if you go too far north, you'll get screwed by the SA17. But yeah, for the most part, no one went too north because it was these SA4 and SA2s here. So I did see that L, that long track, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, other than that, other than all the issue stuff, I think that was really weird. Never had so many issues in one thing.
Yeah, let's see. Pause had a Victor problem only.
Yeah, only.
Which was weird. The only thing I can think of is the Victor key wasn't working, but I could clearly see he's keying it up.
Yeah, I saw it on the on that. I was trying to see if I could see him clicking on the server. I didn't see him clicking on the server though.
So it might have been. I don't know.
You could hear. It was like really. I don't know how you could hear us, but not send. But send on another Victor on another radio.
He could only hear uniform, not Victor at all.
Oh.
How far was trigger when I hit that 30?
Let's see.
I was right on his butt.
Yeah,
he blew up right in front of me.
Close. About less than a mile for that, but behind the bandit, less than a mile. And it's like, whoa! It's just explosion. It's like, Jesus.
Then Thump had a nose wheel steering issue.
Was that like a button thing or?
No, he had a nose wheel steering fault.
Oh, the heck?
Yeah. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, the only time I see it happen if you nose down too hard when you're landing. I don't know if he spawned in and did like some rocket maneuver and then slammed down to the ground.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do know that when he recommitted, the jet was still on the ground and then blew up.
Oh.
I even had it one time where during an initial taxi, getting ready for takeoff on a campaign mission in KTO, I started taxiing and my front nose gear just gave out and I exploded as well.
That's weird.
BMS-isms. But
yeah, that's true.
Let's do something. We go down the line. Start with start with Pappy. We usually do like one thing that you did good and one thing you did need to work on. We usually go down the line doing that. So Pappy, go ahead and start us off.
I got a lot to work on. What went well, I think, I don't know, getting started up and taking off and flying in some sort of loose formation. I think that was okay. I think biggest mistake I made was getting visual on that bandit and turning in versus just pulling off and following you. He looked really close.
Yeah.
And then I got kind of munged up in button pushing and trying to figure out if he was a good guy or a bad guy.
Yep.
So I think that plus just basic, learning the RWR tones, such a learning curve.
Did you see any M's? Were you able to see? Did you see that M coming at you, or on the RWR?
All I saw was a blur of fireball and.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably
no, I
get
didn't see
you
anything.
familiar. I could probably after this I could show a video of what it looks like and sounds like because it's very subtle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Prom date.
I'll start with the bad. Confusing my role, as in the seed. Indeed, I should have known better, because we would have came out there with harms, and yeah, that just, we probably would have hit something, but we definitely could have did more damage. So that was my fault on that one. And the good, I don't have any more bad news. I like to throw more in there, but considering there's so many issues that were just unbeknownst to me, it was probably 3 or 4 more we didn't even mention that occurred. But the good, definitely kicked that SA2's site and radar's ass. So that turned out pretty good. But that's strange, dude. That's the first time I've ever seen that on Tacview. I forgot to record. I joined in when I saw Rhodey was at, him and the AI was at 14,000 just to be safe.
Yeah.
And I literally had to go with my throttle. I had to make sure my landing gear was up, because sometimes you start with it down.
Yep.
And I started with my throttle about a little bit more than halfway, about 3/4. And I literally had no thrust RPM until I put it in full afterburner, and then the RPM slowly started climbing because the engine was actually dying in midair.
That's
so
scary.
that was one sign. And then from there,
Yeah, that happens when you first go in. Your system, especially your throttle, you have to nudge it forward or back. That way it engage.
Yeah, usually I put it in like a mil power or so, and it'll slowly, but like full burn, like it took a while too. It was actually scary because I was down to like super low 200 knot-ish. And then I had to hit IFF in multiple times just to get a transponder on you, Rhodey. And when I was right to your 3 o'clock, I was probably maybe half a mile from you, and he couldn't see me on data link as well, or
Nope.
or tack in. So it was all screwed up.
It's like invisible or something.
Yeah, I was putting out flares. I even turned smoke on and literally cut right in front of him. Well, not literally in front of him, but like at his 1 o'clock position, very
I put
close.
a picture up.
And he couldn't see me. And
there's nothing there.
yeah, because like I said, at the very beginning, before we started taxiing, I had OBS recording, and then I got like an error fault. And then my whole entire, like, all my monitors went out. Everything went out. It said like it was a complete black screen crash. Never had that before. And I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. I had to restart my whole computer.
Jesus.
Hard start, and then do everything over again. And then it worked fine besides all the issues. So yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I don't know. I'm probably going to upgrade some of my stuff, but besides this here, everything's been fine. Besides, the Balkan issues, I never had any issues. So
yeah, I don't know.
Kind of confused. But yeah, I'm done.
All right, Brody.
Do bad. Well, communication issues, because I was trying to look for a ghost, and IBM, nothing.
Sounds like you're breaking up or something, or far away.
No, I could hear him.
But, like you're talking right now. Seems like you're far away or kind of breaking up.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Basically, communications. Got to work on that, even though I couldn't see him. And sometimes he came up on my HSD when I IFF in.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you
And
can't physically see someone and you don't have you can't see them on sensors or tack in, it's not your fault at all. It's like following a ghost. There's nothing you can really do.
So then it told me to turn in and go for the SA. The first engagement was to intercept that 30. Okay, and that was the only good thing that I did. But I did also fire
You
my
hit the-
ordnance
yeah.
at the, but they were already destroyed. But when I did fire them, I made sure on the TDP that they were still alive, and that's why I fired them.
Cool. So yeah, most of it was unforeseen issues when it comes to seeing your
Exactly.
lead. Other than that, it was pretty good. Were you talking on uniform? Well, were you able to hear uniform?
Yes, I was able to hear some part of uniform, and I was on uniform 6.
Okay. All right. Cool. Next, Rogley.
I need to be more decisive. Like that AIM-120 I should have fired.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with firing it, and like just calling it over uniform will probably turn off.
This time around, I can't really think of one good thing because I didn't really do anything.
Oh, there's a lot of issues too. You're distracted with things. A single ship.
Yeah, we
Pretty
both,
much, yeah.
Rogue and I were both sitting on the tarmac, waiting for everybody, for people to respawn. I was hitting tower for permission to take off, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
I just took off, and then Rogue went. I believe he went right after me.
And if anybody here on No Prom Date, you could host. Rogley, you can host. So if you ever want to, I think Poss and Thump, it's been like issue after issue every single time. And I don't think they've gotten too many. That's like a 20% success rate with missions. So feel free to like at them, see if they want to fly off our regular scheduled times to get them in a mission or something, if able.
Absolutely. No, we can definitely do that. I'm just kind of getting a little curious, not so much worried, a little bit, but these issues aren't normal. Like I've never experienced anything like this before. I've had, crashes here and there, but nothing as complex as like tonight.
I know.
And personally, I've never heard of a nose wheel steering issue
On
or
startup.
a Victor only issue on startup.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
today was definitely a unique situation.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's move on.
Ron,
Yeah.
if you want.
Trigger.
Well, as far as good goes, I think I maintained SA pretty well for the whole flight. The only time I was remotely tumbleweed was during the furball. I think that engagement was pretty poorly executed. A few seconds later, I could have easily taken out my flight lead. In fact, I thought that I didn't know when Rogue Lee went down. I thought that there was possibly a court martial whenever I whenever I got back to base. I thought there was a court martial waiting for me the rest of the flight. So yeah, I was beating myself up over firing into a furball. Here, I could not get my AIM 9s to lock onto them. I didn't know if they were just rear aspect or whatever. So I fired another AMRAM, but basically just mad dogged it right there, and that went trash. So that's what that missile's all about. And as I was positioning for the kill here, another missile came out of nowhere, and I was still getting missile warnings, so I just broke for the deck.
Yep.
But yeah, as far as bad, that would be my bad, was that whole furball engagement there.
Yeah, it got pretty, and these Su-30s they come in screaming at like Mach 1, like minimum, so they come up really fast. And
yeah, I don't know what's with that almost 9G turn to like on a dime to break my missile lock there.
Yeah, that's them 30s
like
for you.
Otherwise, yeah, I had a blast.
Sweet. All right. As for me, I think I kind of went off of my my normal. I haven't flown in probably about a week or so, but that's no excuse. I was in Hawaii, but whatever. So I would say when I shot the missile, I was super slow. I'm not usually that slow. I'm usually at least above 0.9 shooting off a missile. So that that first engagement should have been in the bag quicker than that. But in the end, the Hawk got him, so he did disappear. Secondly is giving the wrong directions to people. I know I'm leading and stuff, doing other things, but I was looking this way, and I said west because west is to the left of me, even though that's east because I'm looking south. So that was my whole confusion, and I like 5 seconds later I was like, he needs to go to the east, not the west. So looking at this way, now this is the east and that's the west, so that's why I got confused which way it needed to go when Rogali was about to merge with that Su-30. Good. I would say I did sorting pretty well, and keep an eye on the trespassing the SA4s and the SA2s because we got pretty close on that first one, and I was like, we need to turn off and come back around. And I engage or set up the grinder pretty well and pretty early. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks everyone for joining. Hopefully you had fun. We'll definitely be doing this more often. I'll go ahead and tell Ripper to add a member to Trigger and Pappy so you can see the other stuff in all the other channels in here.
Do you guys typically do training on Tuesday nights?
Yes, Tuesday nights.
Like a normal time? Okay,
yeah.
Right on.
Yep, and then I think we have something on Thursday and Friday. It's a cross country, so we'll probably we're doing like an EMF theater, and I think Balkans. We're doing a cross country, so we might have some Red 4 in that cross country.
Cool.
Human Red 4 players. That'll be cool. But once you get in a member, you'll be able to see all the channels and be able to see when we create events, and you can sign up by clicking on the check mark. But
sounds good.
Cool. Issues and all, I still had fun.
That's good.